Now I don't know about the rest of you, but I'm still waiting for my exclusive access to the Nike Off-White Dunk on the Sneakers app. But until then, I guess I've got to look forward at the week ahead at the latest releases. Hello YouTube, welcome back to my channel Kingsdown Roots. My name is Matt Ridout, R-I-D-O-U-T, and today we're going to be talking about the upcoming week's sneaker resale predictions. So the first sneaker we're going to talk about this week is another Fragment release, but this time it's a collaboration between Sacai and the Nike LDWaffle. Now this sneaker is due to release on the 24th of August 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £154.95. Now we already know by now that any LDWaffle by Sacai and Nike is going to be a success. You throw into the mix that it's a collab with Fragment as well and you've got yourself something really special. So with this particular release there are actually two different colorways that are going to drop. You've got a dark navy color and a light gray. Out of the two, I do believe that light gray is going to present more opportunity when it comes to the resale, and from my own personal perspective I think that the light gray is slightly better. Now if you look at the pre-release market for this particular sneaker, you will see that the average reselling price is hovering around £340, which is a markup of about 120% on that retail price, so great returns early on with this sneaker. If you look at the money sizes for this release, the 6.5, the 8.5 and the 10 are all going to give you great returns, and that 6.5, that's going to give you the best return overall. Now once this sneaker hits general release to the public, what do I expect to happen? Well, I do think they're going to see some very good returns on this sneaker. If we look back on other previous LDWaffle and Sacai releases, they've done very well, and if you throw into the mix the fact we've got Fragment here too, that can only mean one thing, that it's going to be very good returns. If I had a pair of these in hand, would I hold or would I sell them? Well, given the fact that the LDWaffle and Sacai does so well with other releases, I would have to hold on to them because the value of those average releases over time just seems to go up and up, and I think this collaboration with Fragment is going to be no exception. The second sneaker we're going to talk about this week is an Air Jordan 4 in the Tour yellow colorway. Now you may recognize this colorway, but this is also referred to as the Lightning colorway. This sneaker is due to release on the 28th of August 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £169.95. Now you may recognize this colorway from the absolute mess that was Sneakers Day. Yes, this was the only real shock drop to actually drop on Sneakers Day madness. So as these sneakers have technically already released, we do have a little bit of insight into how these will perform on the resale market. Currently on the pre-release market, these sneakers are averaging prices of around £220, which is about 30% markup on that retail price. In terms of money sizes, the UK 10, the 10.5 and 13 are all going to be the best sizes to go for. It does seem like the large men's sizes is where the most money is at, and that UK 13, that's the golden size, that's where you're going to get the biggest return. Now while I do think the colorway is okay, it's not bad, I don't think it's anything special, and I do think that that will reflect in the resale price once this releases to the general public. I'm anticipating that the price will probably reach around £180, which is not a huge amount more than the actual retail price. Now if I had a pair of these sneakers in hand to resell, would I hold or would I sell? Well, I think on this occasion I would probably sell them because I can't imagine the actual value will increase any more over time. So I would sell early and try and claw back some of that retail cost. So we are going to take one quick minute out of today's video to talk about today's video sponsors, who are Addikt. Now for those of you who don't know who Addikt are, they are essentially the easiest way to cop the most hyped releases at retail prices on your phone. Now Addikt rarely does actually restock, and when it does they sell out pretty much immediately straight away. So for your best chance of securing a copy of Addikt, be sure to sign up at addikt.io to get instant notifications of when they actually come back in stock. What's surprising is that Addikt has been around for just over 1 year and they're already having a huge amount of success for their customers. All you have to do is look at some of these screen grabs of actual customers copying what they want, getting lots of wins and fire, and probably making a fortune in the process too. Now it's also reasonably priced at $130, or you can choose to pay 4 different installments of $30 over time, which is exceptionally helpful because you do get access to the app straight away, so you can start using Addikt immediately. So don't forget to click on the link in the description to this video to addikt.io to make sure you get updates and notifications of when copies are available. The third sneaker we're talking about this week is a Jordan 1 Low in the Starfish colorway. Now this particular sneaker is also due to release on the 28th of August 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £114.95. Now it might just be me, but I feel like 2021 has been the year of the Jordan 1 Low. It's definitely increased in popularity considerably since the Fragment collaboration with Travis Scott, and there have been some amazing colorways to release this year so far. Now, while Nike has actually named this the Starfish colorway, a lot of people will recognize it and refer to it as the shattered backboard. Reason being, in 1985, Michael Jordan famously actually shattered the backboard while playing basketball, and the outfit that he was wearing on the day was actually white and orange. So that is why this particular colorway is sometimes referred to as the shattered backboard. One point worth noting is that there are both men's and women releases happening on the same day, so there are going to be plenty of pairs available at different retailers, so that might push the prices down in the long run. Now, if you look at the pre-release market activity too, you'll see that the average resale price for the sneaker is hovering around £240, which is markup of about 108% on that retail price, so a very, very popular shoe already. In terms of money sizes, the 8.5, the 9 and 10 in men's sizes are going to be the best return, and that 8.5 is going to be the golden size. That's where you're going to get the biggest return. Now, once these sneakers hit general release to the public, I am anticipating the price probably to drop down to about £180, which is still good markup of about 55% on the retail price. However, like I said, there are going to be plenty of these pairs available to start with, so I am expecting the resale price to reflect that. Now, if I had a pair of these in hand, would I hold or would I sell? Well, I think given that there is a lot of popularity and demand for Jordan 1 Lows at this time, I would try and sell them straight away and claw back a little bit more return than you would usually get. So yeah, I would sell them straight away. The fourth and final sneaker we're talking about this week is not a Nike, which is a bit of a change. This is the Adidas Yeezy Boost 350 V2 in the light colorway. Now, this sneaker is due to release also on the 28th of August 2021 and has a recommended retail price of £180. Now, this is actually a sneaker that I have in hand already. As you can see here, I've actually done a full review on this shoe, which you can check out. I'll put the link up here. So while the actual colorway as is doesn't look the most exciting ever, the selling point with this shoe is that it actually changes color. So when you take this outside in actual direct sunlight, it will change into different colors, which is really interesting, and it definitely brings a whole new dimension to the Yeezy 350. Now, if you look at the current pre-release market activity, you'll see that this sneaker is currently averaging prices around £230. There are a few different sneaker sizes which do come higher than that and a few that are a bit lower, but the average price is about £230. The money sizes for the sneaker are the UK 4.5, the 8.5 and the 9, and that 4.5, that's where you're going to get the biggest return. Now, once this sneaker hits general release to the public, what do I think is going to happen? Well, if you look at the current resale market price already, which is only, like we said, £230, that's kind of giving me the indicator that there's not going to be a huge demand for this colorway once it hits general release. So I'm anticipating prices of anything between £180 at retail up to about £200 for different sizes. So yeah, there's not going to be a huge amount of opportunity for this shoe overall. Am I holding these or am I selling them? Well, I've actually decided to sell them. Reason being is I do think that they are a good looking colorway in the sunshine. However, when you're not in the sun, when you're in places indoors like we are right now, it kind of looks a bit average in comparison to a lot of other 350s that I already own in my collection. So I've made a decision to sell it. So it's currently on my eBay, which you can check out in the link in the description down below of this video. So yeah, check it out, and if you want to buy it, you can right now. And on that note, that's it from me today. I've been Matt Rideout. This has been Kingsdown Roots. If you've enjoyed my video, please drop me a comment and a like down below. It really does mean the world to me. You can also follow me up here on Instagram. I post a lot of content on there too. Thanks very much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.